Welcome to another episode of Crypto Miner, guys. We are here, we are live. We are going to be actually checking out what is happening in the DXY chart. We are going there at first. Let's gather some people right here. So what we are going to be checking out is what is happening right now in the markets, in the financial markets, starting from the DXY, guys. We are here. So please let me know if you have been here from the beginning. And of course, we are going to be start checking out what is happening in the charts very soon. Now, for many of you, I wish you have a very nice, happy month. It's amazing. We are going inside the spring right here in Europe. It's very nicely. We see like some summer, very nice spring happening. So we are actually checking what is happening in the DXY chart. We have a massive pump towards the upper side. Don't forget to scroll down, smash this like button, subscribe to the channel, press the bell button for notifications. Welcome. If you are new, please press this subscribe button and of course the bell button for all notifications so you get this very nice fresh content regarding to what is happening in the technical analysis. We are going to be checking out everything in the charts today together and for the Bitcoin price as well. Now, DXY has been pumping to these insane levels. We see like a parabolic move right here. The dollar is actually going crazy at this point, is looking mega bullish. We see also from money flow that we could have a continuation towards the upper side, something that brings a very difficult environment for the rest of the financial markets like stock market and all of this stuff. And of course, guys, if you have any kind of questions, it's good like if you are writing down in case we have some kind of questions and all of this stuff. We are happy to show you what is happening right now. So I know it has been like a live session that I actually jumped into, and I said I'm gonna be doing like within 20 minutes, but it's good because I got some time free. So we are here to actually analyze, and I hope you appreciate this very nice content we are gonna be sharing. We see a W pattern right here, breakout. What's the upper side? This was looking like a bull panel on the weekly chart. So this is why we have the next leg towards the upper side is gonna be actually crazy, and price actions easily going all the way up to the approximately 111 right here. I expect this price target to reach most likely, and yes, things are looking very good. Insane momentum, insane also the money flow coming all the way up. You see there's no retracement. There's no retracement. So we could see like a kind of small moves touching a little bit the 102. This is just a level where you could watch in the midterm time. So yeah, this is what I'm expecting right here, right now. So another like all the way down, all the way here, actually not so far, and then a retracement. So we can kind of confirm. We are confirming already pretty much. And this could give a small leg towards the upper side for also the Bitcoin price. We are going to be checking out what is happening in the chart. Let's actually change. Maybe this is going to help us a little bit more. Yes, this is looking a little bit better. So for the daily chart also on the Bitcoin price, we see, guys, we have been analyzing also together. You can actually find one of my previous videos. I have been speaking about the insane confirmation we get also from the 1999 chart of the Amazon. You can go watch this video. It's actually very nice. Please go smash this like button, of course, subscribe to the channel, press the bell button for notifications for everyone that is here today with us. Now, what we see on the daily chart, of course, is the fact that we have some kind of retrace and all the way up move. Now, things are looking bad. It seems like we are going to have another red wave on the money flow right here. And of course, we could see a major move, bear market signal coming in now. How long, how far can this go, guys? This is a question that everyone is actually getting tormented and everyone is thinking about. Guys, I believe that if we are going to be breaking the 35,000 right here, things are looking very bad. And the next level, of course, to watch is the major support, the approximately 29,000 right here. So this is the level I would check. An insane, of course, an insane leg towards the downside, and then a retrace all the way to the upper side. So further consolidation right here would be a very nice move, maybe, or a consolidation towards the upper side. Now we can check a little bit what is happening Here you see the 100 moving average right here is pretty much getting rejected non-stop. So we are technically bearish until we break this towards the upper side and technically try to confirm this thing. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for everyone that is here. I hope you guys smashing the like button. Takes nothing from your time, really. I'm here. I'm just doing this live session so we can figure out what is the next move. What could we see for the next leg up or the leg down? So what is happening is that we have a consolidation towards the upper side, and what we start watching technically is that we got rejected. Especially we have been following all these moves. We said that we could have another rejection right here. We got into the dollar and then shorting all the way down. Everyone has been very happy with this trade we have been giving. We took insane trades also with the altcoins, and now what we are watching is the opposite of what we would expect. So everyone is so bearish right now. Fear and greed index, if you go back in here, you can check, guys. We are going to be also analyzing here what is happening. Okay, this is from back 2018. So we are checking out this major support at the 20 level. The 20 level is major right now. If this breaks, what's the downside? Then we will see disaster. We will see disaster, guys. We are going to be watching one of the worst cases right now, maybe dumping all the way down under 23,000 in case this breaks towards the downside. But let's go a little bit here on the 1 year chart. What you see is, at this point, is that we are creating higher highs. Now, if you go back in time and you are going to be watching here, when we are creating higher highs, you need some kind of bearish divergence confirmation so you can see another leg towards the downside. So that's why I'm keeping myself one step back. I'm watching the big chart, what it says. So here we have higher highs. We don't have any kind of divergences. Okay, we don't have any kind of higher low right now. We have an insane balance on the support. Okay, we don't see this breaking towards the downside. This is bullish, and we could see another leg towards the upper side and give some hope to the people. People will freak out. They will believe we are going all the way up. This is what happened back in here. Okay, and then in November we saw the major leg towards the downside. This was September 2021. We have been together. We start watching all of these things happening. We start watching also that is very bullish what is happening right now. And then we had the major leg towards the downside, October a little bit, and then we popped up and then down. So this is what I'm watching at this point, and this is why I am cautious about. So what I'm saying is that we have higher highs. We don't have another lower high. We saw here a lower high, you see, back in December, and then we collapsed. So that's what I'm checking right now. We are holding very nicely. Could this be a buying opportunity? Let's go back to the chart to analyze even better what we have right here. Please, guys, if you appreciate this content, smash this like button. Takes nothing from your time. It's just a click away. Okay, it's nothing. If you are here, I think that I don't ask for any money or anything. I'm just saying my opinion. Go right here. We see everything in the charts with a scientific approach, and we are checking what is happening right now. So we are here with you. Please, if you appreciate this content, smash this like button. Now, what we have at this point is the fact that we are creating a very nice falling wedge. Could this have another leg towards the upper side? Yes, it could. It could technically show a kind of fake out, okay? And then we could retrace towards the downside. But can this be the reason why we are consolidating and we are not breaking towards the upper side right now and reaching even the 50,000? Could we reach the 50,000? That's what I'm asking to everyone. And if we could play a scenario like that, we could see a very nice pump. That could be major opportunity for a long. So we are here to show this. And we said that a move towards the upper side could be a case. Now, how we can realize this? So as far as you can see, I'm going to be checking out this one. You see, guys, right here, I'm gonna be fixing out a little bit the RSI. We see on the daily chart, okay, we are creating a kind of, okay, symmetrical triangle. This symmetrical triangle is giving us time. So what I'm saying, this symmetrical triangle could have another leg towards the upper side. Are we getting rejected at this point? This is not sure right now. So we are actually zooming in a little bit, going to the 6-hour time frame, and we are going to be fixing the RSI also again from the beginning. Why we do this thing? This can give us some kind of confirmation of what is going to happen. Support right here. This is technically bullish divergence right now. We have the resistance, okay, very nicely. Could we have another leg towards the upper side, to the downside? Yes, we could have on the 6-hour. This could continue, go a little bit lower, but we have major levels to watch. Let's go back to the chart right here. This is the level to watch down here, 36,000, 37,000 could be the case right now. But after this, what we are expecting is, of course, a technical support. Why? This is the following was is technically a bullish pattern that could take another leg towards the upper side, break this, okay, and then give us a kind of confirmation so we break this level. If we break this major X point right here, that is pointing to approximately 10th of May. I think that is going to happen earlier than that. But of course, guys, try to practice and figure out the move right here, because the move is going to be insane. And of course, we could have another leg towards the upper side until we see what we call bear market officially. We are not in a bear market right now yet, but could this be confirmed? Yes, in case we are breaking this major support right here, okay, for me could be a confirmation towards the downside. So by holding this very nice support, you see that we have been respecting technically this insane support right here, and we could have a double bottom scenario, breaking towards the upper side, and this wouldn't be any kind of problem for me right now to see another leg towards the upper side. How do I realize? More money flow, very nice curve towards the upper side. I am expecting a VWAP wave. Let's go a little bit, check this chart, what is happening right here. This pump. I'm expecting another pump right here. We see very nice, okay, divergences. Could have another leg towards the downside. This wouldn't be a question. This wouldn't be a question. Why? Yes, it can happen. It's very, very, very possible. But what I'm checking on right now is this insane money flow. I want to see this curve. And yes, is the time that maybe you should start. It's not a financial advice. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing. But yes, this could be another leg towards the upper side. And of course, see some kind of momentum coming in with the VWAP waves giving the start for that one. Let's check what the RSI says. Look at this, guys. Consolidation, break towards the upper side is aligning perfectly with breaking the 39,000. So yes, maybe this could be the issue right now until so now many people are saying to me, what are you talking about? You are talking about disaster of Bitcoin. Yes, guys, we talk about disaster of Bitcoin because many of the fractals are showing in the big time frames that the collapse is coming. The collapse is not gonna come within a night. We need to see some kind of confluence. We have to see some kind of break towards the upper side before we see the major leg, okay? And of course, when you are entering in a bear market, let's go back and check what is happening right here. Bear market is not happening within a night, guys. But all of these things that they are happening right now, okay, there are imminent moves. We can expect this thing to happen. What happened right here? Look at this. Bear market have started, okay, with consolidation. We had another leg towards the upper side, then another leg towards the upper side, and then another leg towards the downside, retracing back. So this is giving us bear markets, okay? Bear markets are not happening within a night. Okay, we could have another leg towards the downside, but this wouldn't be lower than 30 at this point. It's not gonna happen directly. So now, what I'm trying to explain, it could be tomorrow 30, 32, 35, we could have another leg towards the upper side, that within a couple of months or 4 months we could see even the 23,000, but this is not gonna happen within a night. We're not gonna fall 25,000 within a night. Okay, so you should keep in mind what is happening right now. Could we have some kind of bullish divergence? Yes, we could have. Now, if we are going on the weekly chart right here, we could start watching that this environment has been pretty much oversold for the standards. Okay, so the standards are coming technically to hold this very nice support. Could have another like move towards the upper side. Look at this. This is looking perfectly nice, and this could give us some power and another leg to the upper side right here before the rejection point. Another leg to the upper side for the weekly chart could easily mean 52,000. And yes, this is possible. Now, is this the case right now? RSI is technically, stochastic RSI is technically bearish. We have the bearish divergence. They are not paid out yet. We could have, of course, this very nice hold right here going under the 20 level. And yes, this could be like the 29,000 even. We could have this thing happening. We could see this happening very soon. Now, could this retrace at this point? We haven't seen, if you go back in here, we haven't seen so many times retracement to these kind of levels. Like we saw under here, under here, under here, under here, under here. But there haven't been so many times that we see like back in here a retracement very fast on the weekly chart. So at this point, I believe things are looking good. Now here on the 5-day chart, maybe we could have some kind of bullish divergence coming in. Okay, on the 3-day chart also as well, we have another kind of rejection here, back in here, you see. And of course, we could have another leg towards the upper side. We're not confirmed yet. We don't have a lower low or a lower high right here confirmed yet. But yes, look at the stochastic is pretty much giving us oversold signal. Yes, we need some bullish divergence so we can see further price action towards the upper side, or at least a confirmation that we go over the 20s. So step by step, the picture start getting clear. That's why I'm saying, please unzoom, watch the big picture, what it says. And of course, this can show us some very, very nice trends, some very nice situations happening. And of course, we could have like another leg towards the upper side. This is not impossible. And I see that step by step, like the closer time frames, they start showing some bullish price action. Look at this at the 12-hour is looking very, very nicely. A small leg towards the downside couldn't be an issue, but of course the divergences are looking very nice. The money flow though is not looking so great, but yes, we could see another move, and this is gonna take some time, some consolidation left. The next 9 to 10 hours, they can be imminent. We could have another leg towards the upper side or to the downside, but this is not something crazy for the midterm. So the short term is saying that yes, we could go like both ways. I believe a little bit towards the downside a little bit more, and then towards the upper side. Let's go to the Ethereum chart. I have been actually checking so much what is happening right here, but we are here to point this very nicely. Now, I am pretty much bullish also at this point for the Ethereum price. And why I'm saying that? The falling wedge has been technically start looking on the 8-hour, as far as you can see, it start looking bullish from the point that we have so many kind of touching points towards the downside and the bullish divergence coming in continuation. This hasn't been paid yet. So what I'm expecting right now is that we could see another leg towards the downside, maybe touching this very nice support for once more, and then retracing towards the upper side to find a technical target, and of course the retrace over to reach this kind of areas, 3,280. And actually this is good. You could see another leg towards the upper side, another move before we see further price action towards the downside. What is the 5-day chart says? Pretty much similar scenario with the Bitcoin. It's following on pretty close, and of course we could have this very nice resistance line over here But for me, I look a little bit this kind of scenario playing right here. We could see another leg towards the upper side, and this is not so crazy to happen. Now, why am I saying that? Look at this. We saw this red money flow coming on the 5-day, and then we saw a kind of retracement. Now, another small leg, maybe to the downside, and of course the VWAP. This is what I'm expecting right now. So we could see a little bit more price action towards the upper side. And yes, this could be very, very, very possible right now. Let's go a little bit to the shorter time frames to see what is happening. We see right here pretty much neutral environment. Very soon we'll have an explosion, I think. Maybe all the way to the 2750. Yes, this is how it actually looks like right now. Let me check a little bit. Yes, we have a little bit upside move, but this is not something crazy. It's not gonna happen right now, I think. So yeah, until the night we could have some very nice news, and take care of this kind of retracement. If this is going to take you from one side to the other, we could have another leg towards the upper side. 2915 is your target in case you are guys longing. Other than this, take care of this support right here. If we are gonna break towards the downside, then of course the downside, which is the 2742. I don't know if you guys want to actually use a high leverage. I don't know. I don't recommend that. But I believe that Ethereum right now is way better, in a much better environment trading than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, all the eyes are on Bitcoin right now. Everyone is watching this. People are shorting, longing. I think it's even more safe to avoid moves towards the upper side to the downside. Another thing to point at right now is the fact that, guys, when you see a move happening for Bitcoin very fast, go and check what is happening on the Ethereum. If Ethereum is not going to move, then this move of Bitcoin is most likely a fake out. I think this is one of the best tips I'm giving today. I have been missing a little bit out because I had like some problems with my throat. I couldn't speak so much. I still have. So that's why I haven't been doing any kind of videos, and sorry for that. I have been trading lately. I'm trying to actually understand the environment of Bitcoin. That's why I'm here today, because I see some kind of move of explosion this week. I think that it's going to be to the upper side, because it's just the market, and what it's planning to show right now is the next move. I believe that is going to give this kind of leap of faith for the bulls. But later on, I see a bull trap coming in, and we will see further price action towards the downside. And this has to do with the monthly chart. If you go back in here, actually, you can see I'm going to be pointing at that. You are going on the monthly chart right here. Okay. So what we have been watching is after, let's go to the BLX chart. Is actually going to be better. So, what I'm saying is the fact that if you are taking out the market cipher right here, that's a little bit expensive program, I would say. But yeah, however, on the weekly, I think this is the DBSI. Just a moment, I'm gonna be actually checking out on the market cipher A. Yes. So what I'm checking right now is that for the first time in the history of Bitcoin, we have a red diamond. So that's really bad. I don't know, X right here on the monthly. Let's see if this is going to be very, very, very bloody. It doesn't look so good, I would say. So if we'll have another leg towards the downside, this is gonna be major. Now, do I expect a further move to the upper side before this happens? Well, things are a little bit they are standing a little bit crazy. I'm 75% bearish right now on the big moves. Like long term, I'm 75% bearish, guys. I believe that the Bitcoin has two things to point at right now. Okay, we are gonna be saying this honestly and what we are thinking about. I believe that if Bitcoin is going to break the 30,000 level, 29,000 actually, we are not gonna stop at 25 or 24,000, because most of the people are expecting this kind of move. I believe we will stop to the approximately 19,000. Yes, you heard right, and that's what I'm saying. right now. I'm actually having this in 19,726 right here. This is a major level to watch for me, in my opinion, and it fits literally with everything I said in the back. I don't change my opinions. My opinion is coming out from scientific approach. 100% is coming from the chart, and I don't sit down to listen to the others. I'm just saying what I'm watching. I don't literally have time to watch the others. To be honest, I'm just saying to you what I see in the chart. And of course, we see, guys, that we are turning bearish in a point. But this doesn't mean that it's going to happen tomorrow. We have to see some kind of leg towards the upper side. So we see this is market psychology. This is how it works. And of course, when you see, guys, that we have legs towards the upper side, then this is just a leap of faith. I'm saying again, that can take us all the way to some points, even 52,000, 55,000 for Bitcoin. But then you would see a rejection, and most likely we are going to be dumping even further. And yes, this is very possible. Okay, this is very possible. Now, another thing you should watch, of course, is the major resistance line that is coming right here. We have to point also this one, okay? And this is the major resistance line. If this is going to break, you see it's standing approximately 43,000. Yes, we should wait for this kind of confirmation here. If this is going to come to confirm to the approximately 50,000 and then retrace, then that's all, guys. Don't think so much. If we are going to retrace back and break again the 44,000, we are in a bear market, very, very bad. Okay. So get ready. It's gonna be most likely a pumpy week, depends on what the dollar is doing. I'm going back to the DXY chart because, guys, most of the things are happening right there. We would like to see a kind of rejection at this point, and it's pretty normal, but it's looking very bullish. This thing is looking very bullish, so it could retrace all the way back, fake out to approximately 100s, and then retrace towards the upper side. In the retracement, I am expecting maybe massive dump for the financial markets in general. It's not just Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to have an amazing future, but in case we are going for good inside the bear market, then things are gonna be looking very, very, very tricky. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to scroll down, smash this like button, subscribe to the channel, press the bell button for all notifications, and of course, see you in another one. CryptoMinder. Bye bye.